Hey guys, Wolf here, and welcome to episode 19. Just wanted to say this series is going really good, and I'm not probably gonna be grinding with this character as much, like different tiers in like my game as much now. Like different tier 1. Y'all were commenting that I should probably do a task of X weapons. I just don't know if an X weapon is actually a task, cause it's mostly of a looting task, and looting is just horrible. Honestly, it's just horrible. It's you hardly even get the parts. It's like if you get a part, it's just random. It's like random stuff. It's not like DF2 that you can get like a certain stuff like an elite weapon or something. Like no, you just get random. I guess the hard part about it is that I have to constantly be looting all the time, and so I thought about it. I was like, you know what? I decided to actually go looting. It could actually be fun. Who knows? And I've got like a couple stories to tell you about my life. It's gonna be fun. So far I got some good news to tell y'all. So I think yesterday on Friday, I went to Best Buy and I bought myself a monitor. And it was 144 hertz. So basically my frame rates are gonna be increasing like crazy. And literally, like, I can tell the difference on video games. Like, literally, I was playing, how do you call it? Dust 2. Oh my god, I'm so used to playing, CSGO. Different tier 2, and my frame rate per second, because usually when I'm recording, it's like 60 around there. And I was recording last time, and it was like 144 frame rates per second. I was like, well, damn, okay. These frame rates are going up, man. I actually told y'all that my goal is to get 100 subs, and I will do a giveaway. So if y'all can help me get 100 subs, I will give a huge giveaway out. I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be huge. All right, you guys, it's gonna be big. I don't know what it is, but it will be big. And the goal is just 100 subs. That's our goal for YouTube right now. My goal is to get 100 subs and doing that giveaway for y'all. The end of this year, I low-key want to get 2,020 subs. I know it's impossible, but hey, why not? Oh no, this actually hurt. Yep, I knew it. I mean, I'm going to Southeast Zone right now, but there's nothing bad of grinding on my way down there. I didn't stop grinding for a while, so I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of rusty at this. But I feel like I get better response time now. With the thing I bought, the monitor is so much better. Oh no, I think I'm in a dead end. We're about to find out. Oh no, I'm not. Hey, that was all part of my plan, you guys. So I want to keep this video short, but also give the content for y'all. I'm not trying to make a video that is like 30 minutes long or like 20 minutes long. I don't know. I feel like looting videos are like boring, just in general. Most people just want to just watch it because, I mean, just loot, motivation on getting loot. Like sometimes when I was little, I used to watch Death Tier 1 looting videos, and usually I would always prefer the montage of Death Tier 1 best loots. So I mean, other people have different tastes, but me personally, I feel like it's boring, me just looting. So I'm gonna be cutting it short for y'all, because I really do know it does get boring. I can quickly feel the devil's implant. Like once I get the speed boost with the 5 extra speed boost, I definitely feel the difference. Like it's slightly better, but it's not as fast. How can I say it? It's not that quick, but it's quick. I don't know if you understand. Right now I'm having some background noise right now because of the heater that I have on. It's on and off. So yes, you guys. So I mean, me personally, I feel like it's much better that my frame rates are going higher. One, because I get better content out for y'all. Second, I could react much faster than I normally don't. Like for an example, I was playing CSGO like a minute ago, not too long ago, and like literally my gameplay has improved. I can tell the difference. Like I'm more on the leaderboard than usual. I don't know. For some reason, I play bad when I'm recording. I feel like it's either the intention that I'm trying to like actually play good and not take it serious, and I'm the type to just be like talking multiple times in CS:GO and like joke around, but also take the game serious. You know what I mean? But I feel like I'm the type of guy on CS:GO, and so when I play like pre-record it, or like when I'm recording with live stream, I kind of just like take it the game too serious, and it just like stresses me out even worse. And I see no point in that. And honestly, that's something I should change of me. You know, basically showing the real me on you.
Alright, this is me editing after, and I was just looking at my skills on like how I was telling the story, and my storytelling is not the best, and I was like embarrassed. Either I was not thinking about the story, or either I was just a little getting too distracted in the game. But anyways, you guys, I will tell you the story right now. The story was I was like around 9 years old, and we moved into this neighborhood. It's like how can I tell you? It's like a trailer mobile home with double the trailer, so it's basically like a house. And they had a pool, they had hills to go bike riding, and all the guys were like older than me. I started like 10 or 7 years old, like 12 or like 15. Like they were way much older than me. I apologize. I have a really bad stuffed up nose, and I feel like it's just ruining the content. But I have to take out this video for you guys. I will take this video out for you guys, but I'm trying the best right now. But anyways, uh, I remember asking my dad. I was like, "Hey, Dad, can I get a bike?" And since I came from a lower class, basically we never bought brand new bikes. We always like bought like old things, used things, basically on yard sales. So literally, we go to a yard sale every Saturday. Saturday morning, we would always go to a yard sale. Like it was our thing. And after the yard sales, we would go eating. After that, it's just fun stuff with my parents. Like that's how I was with my parents. We would never buy new things. Like now, I do buy new things, but back then I never had the luxury to buy something new. I always got used clothes. I always got used bikes. Always had used socks. Like just that in general. And I would just like, I just got so used to like me getting like used stuff. But anyways, you guys, back to the story. My dad he came with me. He was like, "Hey, I bought you a bike." Really? Oh my god! I was so happy. I was like, "Okay, so I'm finally gonna like get to ride a bikes with my friends," because my friends were older than me and they were all riding bikes, either bikes, scooters, or skateboards. One of those three, but mostly bikes. And since the neighborhood was kind of like an extended neighborhood, basically like we had like using bikes, it was like a fun trail. And we just decided my dad like literally the bike was like twice my size. Like it was twice my size. Literally I had to get the bike from the side, and I was like just like pushing with it, and I would get my left foot and jump onto the left pedal, and I put my right foot onto the right side. So like literally I would just hop into it as quick as possible while having the bike in movement. And so you can tell my height wasn't like the tallest when I was little. I was kind of short. But I mean, I did things that my friends, well, I never thought of me doing for someone. And so one day when I got the bike, we were just going in a fun trail. It was us three. No, I think it was a group of four. And I got really injured at one point. I got injured. I fell down on my knees. And for like a 9-year old, I was like, I kind of like hurt. It was like one of my first pains I ever felt before. But I hold it on. The reason why I hold it on, I feel like not crying or like any no tear coming out, is because I mean I saw them, and I wanted them to think that I'm tough. I literally said, "Oh no, it doesn't hurt," and literally the only thing I want to just do is just tear up. But I just hold on to my tears, and literally ever since that, like they called me like the tough guy. Like they always told me I was tough. That like I had like a huge pain tolerance. But like for me in general, I have a huge pain tolerance now that I'm older. The reason that I'm pain tolerant is because I used to be in wrestling. When I was used to do wrestling, I really got so used to the pain. Like if I get injured, like if I get a bone dislocated, I'm like, oh damn, I got a bone dislocated. Like dang, like, I would get massaged for the bones to pop up right back in. Like I would never go to the hospital because my dad was that like going to the hospital was just like a waste of money. So they would always take me to somewhere they could massage me and just put the bone right back in, and that thing would hurt. But I just got so used to like getting so much pain, so like it became a habit for me, and so I just got used to it. But when I was little, It was one of the few pains, and I wanted to cry so bad. They took me back home, holding on the tears. I was, and they're like, dude, it looks really bad. Are you sure? Are you okay? I was like, yeah, I just want to go home. It's fine. I just don't feel like riding my bike anymore. As soon as I got home and they left, I started cheering up to my mom. I was like, it hurts, this and that. I was just crying like a little whiny little girl, like how a 9-year-old or a 8-year-old would be crying, and it was just embarrassing to cry in front of my friends because I feel like they would judge me by me crying. Um, the next, I feel like I think it was the 2 weeks later. Uh, Me and my friend were riding. His name was Javier, but I used to call him Javiercito. That's a little nickname that I always got in myself for him. Javiercito. And so I would always call him because I'm a Latino guy. And I would always call him Javiercito. So I got so used to like calling him like that because I mean I can't pronounce his name like the best, so I always call him like I always give him a nickname. And so we went up to this huge ass hill, huge hill, like you have no idea. And remember, I have the bike that is twice my size, and the guy dared me. He was like, "Bro, I dare you." It was like a huge hill, bro. I dare you to go all the way down, full speed, no brakes at all. And me as a 9-year-old, I was like, "Bro, I got this. Like, I got this, man." It's like, how can I not like be even worried about this? I got this. So I was like, I was being a tough guy. Don't ever try to do this, you guys. This is don't ever try to impress someone that you really cannot. Like, this is just stupid. This is a 9-year-old mentality of being so stupid, and literally, okay. So I got in the bike. He was like, no brakes at all. I was like, bro, I got this, man. I got this. I was like, I was looking down the hill. I was like, what the heck, dude? What the fuck did I get myself into? Like in my head, I was like, dang. Oh, I got this. I'm a man. And I was going down the hill. I feel the wind just gushing through my face. And then, like, had you ever gone to like a bike and you feel like full speed, and then like you could feel the wheel just like having some air resistance with the air just like moving left and side, but you control it like easily, but you can feel the wind like if you let go of the steering wheel, the bike would easily turn around. But I just kept holding it, and it was just shaking. My bike was shaking. I was like, I got this, I got this. And for me, since it was a huge bike, I couldn't like backpedal for it to like stop. Like it was like one of those chains that if you backpedal it doesn't do anything. You have to press the brakes. And for a 9-year-old, it was kind of hard for me. It was hard for me like grabbing the handle and just pressing on the brakes. So literally, I had to put my both hands on it for it like for me to stop the back wheel. But that did not even cross my mind. I was a young little kid. I was like, I gotta impress this guy. I gotta be the best. Right. Midway there, I feel like, okay, I've never gone this speed. I was like, okay, I need to stop, but I don't want to because he's gonna judge me. I'm not gonna stop. I just kept going, and my eyes were like, so much wind was going through my eyes that my eyes were like watering it, and it was just hurting. I was like, what the heck? Down the hill, I saw the right turn. I was like, what the heck? I forgot all about it. Like down the hill, there's a sharp turn. It's a sharp right turn. And how was I gonna do it if I'm going on a full speed bike? I like a bike that is twice my size. I'm not gonna be. And I can't even press the brakes, not even with a hand. I gotta put both my hands on the brake so I can stop. So I was like, you know what? I got this. I'm just gonna turn right, and there you go. Just go back in there. Like one of those. I don't know if you've seen those marathons of like people going in like in bikes, and they easily like move the bike to the side and going to the right, and it's like a little sharp room. But no, I thought about it like that. I was like, you know, I got this. I got this. Literally, I turned right. Dude, my whole chest, my face, my knees all got all scraped up. And up to this day, I got my scar from my chest. People say my mom said that it looks bad. It does look bad. My whole chest got burned. My whole knee, like my thigh to my knee got burned. My elbow got somewhat scratched, and my face got scratched. So it was kind of bad. I was not wearing a helmet. That's a dumb idea. Up to this day, I just feel like how I was stupid, really stupid. I'm trying to prove someone that I really am not. And so basically, I started tearing up, not like tear up like crazy, but I started tearing up. I was like, oh my god, this hurts, and the adrenaline, like I didn't feel the pain as much because I mean I was like I had my adrenaline. I can't even pronounce it right. Adrenaline, like in me, so I didn't feel the pain as much. Um, so when the my adrenaline went back down, I felt the pain like crazy. I felt it like horrible, horrible pain. And I was like, oh no. And I just started tearing up to my mom because honestly, me and my mom have this close relationship. I don't know, probably because I'm a guy. Because most of the guys that I know are really close to their mom. So I'm a guy. So basically, I had really good communication skills with my mom. My dad wasn't the best, but with my mom, I had the best communication. Anyhow, um, my mom just told me you shouldn't be proving yourself that you don't be always acting tough when it's always good to just back down and stuff. And ever since that, I kind of like got that in my head. It's like, don't ever prove people wrong for like 2 weeks. And then the third week, they literally asked me, hey, do you want to go to the pool? And literally, I don't know how to swim. I don't know how to swim. I was the idiot that doesn't know how to swim. And I was like, oh no, I gotta tell them, but I don't want to tell them because they're gonna judge me. They didn't judge me for like me crying, but they did ask me if I was okay. But I was just having that kid mentality. It's like they're gonna judge me, they're gonna judge me, they're gonna judge me, they're gonna judge me if I do something. Like no, dudes, like just relax. Like I've gotten older and people like back then I used to be embarrassed of using used clothes, but now to this day, like how I'm old, like I don't give a crap what people think about me. Like if you think that I am like bad person, it's like well my bad. Like that's just the way I am. But back then, nothing would get to me, and I just got so used to like being like talked bad, and so I kind of learned myself that I shouldn't be caring what people think, because it's just me alone. And if I care what people think about me, that's gonna affect me. Like for an example, if you give me like an advice on YouTube, I'm gonna take that in consideration. Like, hey, I gotta improve this. Hey, I gotta do that. Just improvements in general, and but like if y'all say, hey, your videos are kind of crap, bro. It's like, oh, okay, well, thank you though. Um, well, why is it crappy? You just talk nonstop. Oh, okay. Hmm, all right, I'll make the videos a less shorter then. Like, I'll try to improve myself, but I actually talk in the videos. Oh my god, and the stuff nose is just getting annoying. But anyways, we went to the pools, and I didn't know how to swim. And this one guy, he spoke up. He was like, "Dude, I can't swim." And the guys were going to the dip zone. It's like 10 feet. I stayed in the 8, no 4 to. How much was that thing? It was 3 feet to 5 feet. That's where I stayed, like between those, the height. I think I was like 4 feet, probably like less. I don't remember how much I was. I was like really short. So I stayed in the little kid zone, but I never got in the water yet. Okay, so this guy asked me. Remember, I still had the scarves. I still have like my body trying to recover with those really bad injuries. And then you know the pools, they always have chemicals like chlorine. They have like different type of chemicals that just makes the pool clean, keep clean and algae away from it. So they had chemicals in there. And me as a dumb kid, I wanted to impress them, right? So the guy was like, "Hey, bro, let's go in the pool." It was the guy who didn't know how to swim. So I was like, "All right." We went to the kids zone. He was like, "All right, I'm gonna cannonball," and I was like, "What do you want to do?" I was like, "I've seen on YouTube, like I've seen like videos on like I think Goofy's movie number 2 when they dived into water. I was like, you know, I got it. Like it's not bad." And I was like, "Okay, I'll do it. I really wouldn't. I'll dive." All right, he cannonballed really easy. And then I started like getting like away from the pool and started running towards it. I was like, okay, I'm gonna dive. I'm gonna put my hands out and just dive. All right. I jumped, and as soon as like what was crossing my head was like a millisecond. I was like, wait, I don't know how to dive. Slam on the water, like slap in my body, and it felt like so bad. Literally, my my scars were burning. I don't know if you ever got burned. Like when you get burned, like when you feel like when you're barely touching fire, and you barely touch it, like you feel like a sharp sharp nerve spike on your body, and you just react back. Like that's how you get a reaction back because of the nerves just sharp you like your nerves like tell you, oh, this pain, get away from it. Okay, I feel like wave of pains like that on my scarves, on my face, on my chest, on my knees. I was like, oh my god, this is burning really bad. And who knows how many chemicals were in the pool, and me as a dumb kid didn't even know what to do. So I was just staying in the water, just holding on the pain. I was like, just swimming. I was like, I got this, I got this, I got this, I got this. I cannot cry, I cannot cry. I just kept holding on the pain. And then as soon as they were all leaving, I got up and I just got out quick. Like way before even like one of them, well, as soon as one of them left, I got on top of I got out the pool and I just went changing just quick. I was like, oh my god. And it was just like a small like pulse going through my chest, like just wave of pain just going through my chest. It's like, oh man, this hurts really bad. But the only thing advice I can give y'all, don't do things that you try to impress your friends, because it either results you getting hurt or it results you having a bad future. Like nowadays, kids mostly stay inside, and it's understandable. But I was always was the kid that I would always have technology with me, and I always would prefer going out. Like I would like have Call of Duty, and I would never like playing games. Like I would rather like hold on, let me get some air. I'd rather like I can tell you, I'd rather go out instead of me playing video games. Like my friends would always have like they have the PlayStation 3. They never had video games before. I think a GameCube they had like the most. Um, we would always play Super Smash Bros. And so we would always play that. And I don't know where they got a PlayStation 3, and literally that game is like for like co-ops about it, like about that. Well, four players, but I got it first, and then they liked the game. They would like always ask me, "Hey, let's go play the PlayStation 3." Like, no, dude, I prefer playing outside, man. They're like, "Dude, come on, let's go and play some games." I was like, "No, dude, I really don't want to play the game." Like, literally, I feel like my entire life, I felt like they always just wanted to play video games, and so I was just the type to like I always want to look at that in Exterminator Mesh. Um, I always was the type to like not to stay in. I hated staying in. But now that I'm getting older, I prefer staying in. Probably because I always work the whole day, and that's like the most things that I do is just I always stay inside. Like I always go out working, and the only thing I want to just do like on my day off is just stay inside. Like regular. But anyways, I remember my friends got the PlayStation 3, and that when everything changed. Everything changed. They still would stay always stay inside, and I would always dislike it because I was always the type to like get like sticks. I don't know if you've seen the movie Harry Potter, it's like wands. For those who have seen Harry Potter, it's like you already know it, but people who have not seen it, it's like basically like a wizard's school movie. And so I always had the mentality of like getting a stick, just wrap it with toilet paper and with tape, and there you go, that's a wand. Spectre Patronus. Literally, that's how I would always play one of them with my friends. And would also get like sticks like guns and like rocks as grenades. We always had like those type of little mentalities. But when they got the PlayStation 3, everything just changed. They would always stay inside. And I don't know. I feel like I mean I had other friends. I could play with them, and they were always the type to like go out. But like literally all the time that I was going like knock at the house, they just like, no, dude, I don't want to go out. It's like, we could play PlayStation 3. I'm like, no, I really don't want to. It's like, I don't know. And so literally, I kind of just like stayed inside, and my dad would always ask me, he's like, hey, why don't you outside with your friends? I was like, no, 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 they don't want to go out. He was, I don't know. I just like, I felt kind of like sad because I never had my friends who was like hanging out with them, because I prefer them from any other friends that I wanted to hang out, but they always want to play PlayStation, and so I understand. It's just I don't know. I was always that active guy, so um, I forgot what I started doing. I started playing soccer with other people, and I kind of just got away from them. But when I want to play with them, I'm like, hey, I want to play. Like, I mean, I'm still in touch with them. I still play games with them. I still do. Up to this day, I still do play video games with them. But they play like midnight, and literally midnight, like I want to be just be sleeping, man. my friend gets out, he has night shift, and I have day shift, and so like literally as soon as I get out of work, he's going to work. Like we never get to see each other, and he gets out like at 3 in the morning. So literally sometimes on Fridays I stay up like really really late just to play with him, but sometimes he just gets to sleep, just gets to me. Like for example, like last night I got really really tired. Like right now I'm like pre-editing. I recorded this video on Saturday, and right now I'm still editing it on Sunday. So yeah, you guys, I'm sorry. I'm trying to improve my editing skills a little bit more, making it short for you. But I think like this video is making it like short and long enough. I think I looted a saw. No, that was the next one. No, I can't ruin the surprise. Um, but yeah, you guys, I kind of like, I don't know. I kind of just miss my old friends. Like I miss them, like them going out with me, like just having like imagination just take over from us, like our childhood, and just like video games kind of just ruin kids like fun experience outside. Like I would love my kids to like go outside and like get like bones cracked, getting scars, like getting injured just in general. It's just having like full experience of fun. Like it's not for me an example. Like I would never tell them like what if I'm gonna do, what if I get kids? Like just say like what if I get kids, and then it's like what am I gonna tell them? Like hey, I just stayed inside and just play Call of Duty, and I just like 360 no scope my friends. Like it was the easiest. Like really, there's nothing like impressive about that. Like it's mostly like outside. I don't know you guys, but not to make this video long, I'm just gonna edit short, like cut it short. But this is me finishing editing from me like talking on this, so I'm gonna stop and now I'm gonna go taking you back to the gameplay. I'm sorry you guys, but that was a story. I just wanted to like stop talking on the gameplay because my storytelling wasn't the best, probably because I was getting distracted in the game. But now I'm actually focused on making the story, and so I think it's much better me like editing it and telling out the story. I think it's better like that. It's louder, and you can hear me more clearly. Clearly. But anyways, you guys, going back to the gameplay.
I don't know. I just feel like the pixels on this monitor is just so much better in general. I don't know. What you think? Yeah, should leave in the comments below. Probably the graphics are still the same. Like I'm just being dumb. I don't know. Probably I'm just trying to be dumb right now. I don't even know. Probably the frame rates are gonna be different because I know on one of my videos they're like 1080, 60 like frame rates per second. So like that's not bad, but like I don't know if you can get it like an improvement from like 1080 like 60, 140. Oh no, hurts. Like I don't even know. Like I'm new at this. All right, you guys. Patience. All right. With patience, I will like master new things. So I'm gonna get off screen for a little while. Just rest to get my mind off of video games right now. Did I loot that table? I don't remember if I looted that table or not. I should probably go back. No. Too far though. Too far. What if that's an X weapon, bro? I need to go check it, bros. What I'm playing, so yeah, now I got two. Now I can barricade 2 doors. Ooh, I hate myself. This gun does not go for much, and I hate myself, guys. I hate myself. This is not even. You know what? Let me just snap it real quick.
Sorry about that.
No,
I didn't hear anything.
Let me snip this. Put this right here. Copy. And let's put some in the Discord right real quick. Rip saw. Ripperino. I'm not good with that. Like I kind of hate it, man. But it's a 120 weapon. I can't complain. Should at least give me a scar, dude. A scar. I'm actually being naggy about this, really. I think I'm done, you guys. I'm about to barricade. Anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, something different. I mean, I'm trying to go on a quest for an X weapon. My quest is for the XM1 Grand. That's my goal. No, actually something easier. XAK. How about that? How about the XAK 47? That's my goal. I need to get the X weapon AK 47. Anyways, you guys, I hope you like this video and subscribe for more content. I am always here and listening to your comments. I'm always trying to improve myself. If you have tips on how to improve myself, I am more open than ever. Say it with me. Deuces.